Hello, welcome to another reading vlog. I don't know if I've even started this vlog yet. I know I filmed a bit yesterday. I got a package in the mail that I didn't know what it was, so I'll insert that clip here. So I don't know what this package is. It's a book because I looked up. It's from Lightning Source, which is like a printing company. I have no idea what this is, but I wanted to film my reaction because I'm not sure what's going on right now. Ah, I remember now. Okay, so this is Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. Just because my pre-order from Rare had some printing issues, so I emailed them and I'm like, look, I can't read half these words, and they're like, yep, we'll send you another one. Unfortunately this one's not signed, so I did. Hopefully they've sent me or going to send me, because she said she was going to send me a signed book plate. Okay, I knew about this. All right. But this week, I'm just doing a random reading vlog. I know I need to finish In the Grey by B.B. Reid, because that comes out on July 8th, I think, or 6th. No, today's the 6th, so the 8th. And I'm not very far in at all. 13% into that. I'm liking Atlas, the main female character. She's got a secret. Basically, her father has died and her mum is just like a relic of herself. And Atlas gets sent a letter, and it's just a photo of 4 or 5 teenagers, and I think it's an address. Anyway, so she like leaves her mum, she goes across America or whatever, and the address is now like this mechanic, like car shop, and you've got 4 guys who call themselves like the Kings or whatever, and they're all the same people from the photo, but they're like 16 years older. We're not quite sure what's going on. What is her relationship to these men? None of them know her. She ends up becoming one of the receptionists for this car shop, and she's kind of already had a run-in with Rowdy, who is like the biggest, baddest man of the group, and I am hating his POV. He's just so misogynistic, and he's always like, oh, like, I can't think about anything but like, I wonder what her lips will be like wrapped around my cock and things like that. It's like, shut up, dude. Their first interaction was like he was about to sexually assault her, so he better have a very good turnaround, because I'm not liking him right now. Like, in Lilac, B.B. Reid's other book that I've read, the guys were all like bullies to her, but it wasn't, like, I didn't feel like it was as bad as this, so I don't know what's going on. And then we've got like a big age gap too. I think it's 16. I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now. And then I'm up to chapter 10 of Fourth Wing and listening to the audiobook, and I loved chapter 9, the chapter where Xaden and Violet fight. I don't know, something about it, like he was trying to help her. I'm not getting very big enemies to lovers vibes right now, because I wanted like a real enemies to lovers where like he hates her, she hates him. Not she doesn't like him because he's rude to her, but he's actually in love with her sort of thing, which like the hating game like brings that to mind. Like, that's not true enemies to lovers. I want a true enemies to lovers. And right now, he's not really hating her. He's like giving me Rhysand vibes, where Dane is giving me Tamlin vibes. So, I don't know. And all I can think of, like, because all Violet talks about is his wavy hair and his big chest, so all I can think of is Kylo Ren. And like Adam Driver with no shirt on. Like, that's what I think of. That's my take right now. I want to finish Jade City this week as well, because I'm not going to get to the live show because I'm working. But that is happening this week. Those are 3 main books. I think that's really everything on my list this week. And maybe some KU stuff in between, but it's Tuesday afternoon now. I need to go pick the kids up from daycare soon, but I've got about 30 minutes before I do that. So I'm going to sit down and read more of it in the grey. So tired. It's only 10 p.m. Over an hour ago, I started grocery shopping. And I only just finished because I kept getting distracted. I think I'm about 30% into In the Grey. This relationship just, I don't, like, Atlas is 19, I think. And Rowdy, who we found out his real name is Owen, is like 35. I think it's a 16-year age gap. And it's just, he does not act like a fucking 35-year-old. Like, he's just so possessive, but he also hates her. Like, he treats her like shit, and she's just like, she's trying to stand up for herself, but she's also like, like, I know that I'm not going to be able to keep my hands off you or whatever. I'm just like, girl, please. But also, I think I know who has sent her the letter, because someone that she's spoken to IRL has also said the same thing that was in the letter. And I'm like, girl, why didn't you connect those dots? I did. Something very sus is happening. I think one of them might be her dad, and if it's Rowdy, I'm gonna like vomit. I hope it's not. There's like a trigger warning list if I want to look at it, but it's gonna spoil the book, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. I need to finish it by Friday at the latest, because like that's America's Thursday. But I don't think I can read tonight because I'm just so tired.
I like TVs.
You like TVs?
Yeah.
You don't like books?
Yeah.
Why not?
I like TVs.
Oh, we need to change that, don't we?
Yeah.
We need to get you some books.
Ew.
What's wrong?
Gosh, look.
Ew.
I
I think the grass is wet. Ew, don't lick it.
Ew.
How's your lolly, Atlas? That's good. May I please have a yellow lolly?
Okay. Another for me.
Thank you.
Orange lolly. Orange lolly.
Orange lolly. Atlas, do you like books?
I like doggies.
Atlas likes doggies.
Yeah.
He does. He likes all animals, doesn't he?
Yeah. I like animals too.
You do like animals. What's your favourite animal?
A lion.
A lion. They're pretty fun. What do you like about lions? Yeah. What's my favourite animal?
A snake.
A snake?
Yeah.
No, snakes are scary.
Yeah.
My favourite animal? Ooh, I like cats.
No. Cat, not animal.
Yes, they are. What's a cat then?
Cat. Package.
What?
Animal.
Well, what if I say a wolf?
Yeah.
I like wolves.
Yeah.
And I like dragons.
Those like both.
Okay, I'm not allowed to like two things, am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your other two? You eat them all already? Okay.
Bingo.
Thanks, Feyra. Hello. Welcome back to this reading vlog. It is Wednesday afternoon. I'm about 50% of the way into In the Grey and about a quarter of the way into Fourth Wing. I'm loving Fourth Wing. I just ended chapter 15 and literally like the last line of that was like, and all hell broke loose. And I was like, I wish I had this in physical so I could like read it. But because I'm listening to it, I can only do it when like the kids aren't around or I'm driving. Hello, I'm trying to film. but I have some really exciting mail. So if you weren't aware, I am a rep for Divine Pages & Co, which are a bookish merch company. They started off with bookmarks and they have gone into tote bags and apparel. And so they sent me, they were so kind and sent me one of their newest items. Don't forget you can use my code SASH10 to get 10% off 2 or more items. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. It is getting so cold here in southeast Queensland. Look at it. It's a little skeleton that's holding a book. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. This looks like it's going to be an oversized fit. Let me try this on for you. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's so comfy. It's so warm. I love it so much. Your newest jumper for winter from Divine Pages & Co. I will link the Etsy store down below and the Instagram for you. So blessed to be a rep. Thank you so much, Yaz. I love it. I love it. Hi, my name is Sasha and I'm really bad at vlogging. It is now Friday. I am now going to combine going to continue this vlog because it was supposed to be a Monday to Thursday vlog, but I only finished one vlog and I think I only vlogged a couple clips. So Jan now has her Patreon 24-hour readathon happening the 9th to the 11th and the theme is spooky books. So I hopefully, fingers crossed, I started reading The Kraken's Sacrifice last night. I'm going to continue that, even though it's not really spooky, but I guess Jan could call it spooky because she's mainly in the water and Jan hates water. I also have Hyacinth by Elle Porter, which is an Achillean reimagining, and apparently it has like supernatural horror elements. I also want to read Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant, which is over here. This will be my physical book of the weekend. Thick girl. This is like Sapphic Killer Mermaids. And then I want to continue reading Ren's book club pick, which is Of the Wild by Elizabeth Wehrmein. I will need to read that. I might start the audio for Into the Drowning Deep and just put a hold on Fourth Wing for now, because Fourth Wing is taking me freaking forever, but because it is like a 20-hour audiobook and I am listening to 2 times speed, but I don't really have a lot of time to listen to it because I can really only listen to audiobooks when either I'm home alone or when I'm driving. I'm just gonna put you on this. Anyway, told you I was gonna live in this shirt, this jumper. I went and got a coffee from IGA and it's gross because it's like a machine coffee instead of like barista made. I start work in 6-7 minutes, so I better sign in. But The Kraken's Sacrifice is queer. Like both main characters, the female main character talks about ex-boyfriends and girlfriends, and then the male main character had an ex-husband, well, a husband who died, so he's actually a widow. And yeah, that's just, I had no idea, so I'm so glad that I can put that on my, well, Taylor Reid's queer bingo, whatever she's calling it. I did finish In the Grey. I don't know if I talked about it yet. I'm giving it 4 stars just because Rowdy is just, I'm not the biggest fan of him. I know, like, they're both toxic to each other and it's not like Magnolia Park's toxic. I actually liked Atlas and Rowdy. Like, Atlas is just trying to find answers. I don't know why she didn't think that one of them, it's kind of a spoiler, so I don't want to say anything. There is this really big plot twist, which I kind of saw coming. It was wild, okay? It was just very wild. I definitely recommend. It's not too dark. I mean, I guess you could call it dark. Like, Rowdy will just, there's Lord of the Flies. I was looking for that yesterday to take to the library. Like Rowdy, he is literally a shoot first, ask questions later sort of dude. And then Atlas comes in and he's just like, I hate her, but I love her. And I definitely will read more of BB Reid's books. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen after this. I do need to film a video for Sunday. I think I'm going to film another unhaul because I'm just looking at books over there and I'm just not vibing with them. I'm like, I need more shelf space and you need to go. And then I have all the books over here that I unhauled like 6 months ago and I still haven't gotten rid of them. So I think I'm going to take them to Book Exchange in town and just finally get them out of my life. I don't have any boxes though, so I don't know how I'm going to take them. Cool. Anyway, I'm going to start work and I'll chat to you later. Hi. I finished 2 books yesterday. I finished Crack and Sacrifice. Gave it 4 stars just because I wanted it to be longer. I love Catalina and Thane and I just felt like it just ended really suddenly. So I just wish the story was longer. And there's some thoughts that Catalina had that I was like, I could have wrote this, like I could be Catalina. And then I finished Rolling in the Deep and I gave it 5 stars. It was all of spooky mermaid vibes. So I'm gonna start into the Drowning Deep today. But right now I need to clean my library. It's disgusting. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know what audiobook I'm gonna listen to, but that's what's happening right now. Yeah, I just wanted to update you. Hello, it's been a hot minute. It's Sunday morning. I stayed up till like freaking 2:30 in the morning. I was hoping to finish this book, but I didn't. I'm reading Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant, and I am page 235, so 42%. So I'm going to try and finish that today, and I think that's going to be my main goal for today, just because I don't think I'm going to get to Hyacinth or Of the Wild. I wanted to, but that's okay. I'm thinking maybe next week can be my buddy read vlog because I've got a couple book clubs. But yeah, yesterday I tried cleaning my library and then I got distracted and then I unhauled some books and then I edited that video and uploaded it. And then I rearranged my Sarah J Maas shelves, and then my camera died. So yesterday, Kale and I don't know, I was looking on Facebook and there's this picture of toast with an egg, like a fried egg in the middle of it, and the caption was like, everyone has a different name for this meal. And I've never seen this sort of meal before, so I asked Kale and Kale's like, that's called a toad in a hole. And I'm like, I have no idea what the hell that is. I've never had that before. And then this morning, after 4 hours sleep, Kale woke me up and he made me a toad in a hole sandwich for breakfast. I'm like, that's so sweet. He's like, because he never had it before. That was pretty cute. I don't think there's really much else to talk about. I'm liking Into the Drowning Deep. Like, Rolling in the Deep, I definitely think you should read that first because it does set up this book so well, because you know the mermaids are real and that they are killer mermaids and they will eat you, and there might be something bigger lurking. So I'm waiting for that to show up in the book. But yeah, so Into the Drowning Deep follows the sister of one of the people who died in the first book. and a whole nother crew was going out. Imagine Enterprises has hired a bunch of like killers this time round as well, like bodyguard sort of things. So if killer mermaids happen, they will be prepared. But they didn't really prepare the ship very well because some like safety precautions are failing. So I don't know if this is going to end in everyone dies like the first book. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happened. We already had our first death and it was kind of sad. And yeah, I'm liking the diversity and I'm really glad I picked it for this month. Like, I think I'm into a little bit of horror. Like, I liked Gio, I don't know how you spell it, by not Tomi Adeyemi, Junji Ito. What is Tomi Adeyemi? Right. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to start reading horror. Who knows? Anyway, I'll chat to you later. Oh my god, my eye is so red. Wow. Yet another vlog where I forget to film an ending clip. I finished 3 books in this vlog. I finished In the Grey by B.B. Reed. Gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Dark romance, age gap, both crazy as shit. Sort of enemies to lovers because they both kind of hate each other, but also kind of obsessed with each other. Then I read The Kraken Sacrifice, which is a monster romance with Catalina, who is curvy. I think she's also got maybe undiagnosed ADHD. Gave that 4 out of 5 stars just because I wanted it to be more. Like, it would have been 5 out of 5 stars. I just wanted more of it. And then I listened to Rolling in the Deep, which is the prequel to Into the Drowning Deep. And that was 5 out of 5 stars. It was beautiful, amazing, wonderful, just that Lady Gaga meme. And then I read Into the Drowning Deep, which is 5 out of 5 stars as well. Just all the Killer Mermaid vibes. And that had some queer rep in it as well. It was just chef's kiss. And I got more into Fourth Wing. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you like these just random reading vlogs, or would you prefer themed reading vlogs? Let me know down below. If you did get to the end of this video, put a mermaid emoji because of the Killer Mermaids. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.